It's been a few months, and Adam still can't shake this feeling of sadness. It started slowly. He noticed that he was worrying a lot, so much he couldn't sleep. He just tosses and turns. Sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night. Yet even when he does sleep, he feels as though he hasn't. He's just so tired all the time. All he wants to do is lay in bed. He feels like he's moving in slow motion. It has been ages since he felt connected to anything. He doesn't want to leave the house. He doesn't remember the last time he had fun. It's affecting his job. He misses work, he's late. He's irritable all the time. His productivity is down. He just can't concentrate. He feels like a failure. His friends have been calling. He ignores them. He ignores everything. The laundry, the dishes, the whole house is a mess. Sometimes he cries. Everything makes him sad now. He feels like the world is against him. He hasn't eaten much lately, and his clothes are starting to fall off of him. He hates that he just can't snap out of it. Sometimes he wonders if the world would be better off without him. He's been thinking about death a lot lately. Sometimes he thinks about hurting himself. Adam has major depressive disorder, a mental illness. He won't go to the doctor because he doesn't want people to think he's crazy. But he's wrong. What he has is a real illness, one with a biological cause and a biological treatment. He doesn't have to suffer. He doesn't have to feel this way. He is not alone. Mental illness is more common than you think. Approximately 1 out of every 4 Americans has some sort of diagnosable and treatable mental illness. This means that their illness is affecting their life in a significant way. So what causes mental illness? How does it all work? The number one factor is genetics. Think of mental illness as pouring water into a cup. There is no one single cause. Different factors add up, and eventually, the cup overflows. The human brain is a complex organ that allows us to think, feel, move, see, hear, taste, and smell. It controls our body and emotions and receives information, analyzes it, and stores memories. The brain produces electrical signals, which together with chemical reactions let the parts of the body communicate. The synapse is a place where the signal passes from one neuron to another. When the signal reaches the end of the axon, chemicals known as neurotransmitters escort the information to the next neuron. Think of the synapse as a river and the neurotransmitter as a boat. The boat shuttles the information from one end to the other. In depression, there is a deficiency of neurotransmitters. This causes everything to slow down. Information doesn't pass as it should. The primary neurotransmitter deficiency in depression is serotonin. Serotonin controls your mood, your sex drive, your appetite, and your ability to sleep. Depending on how low the serotonin drops, a person with a deficiency can experience feelings of anxiety and depression. Think of anxiety as depression's kid sister. They are both caused by a decrease of serotonin. PET scans of people who are anxious and depressed show decreased serotonin activity in the brain. So what can be done? As with any deficiency, we replace what the body is missing. We do this with an antidepressant, or SSRI, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. The medication allows your body to reuse or recycle the serotonin it's already making. With the right medication, the right dosage, and some time, Adam's depression can be managed, and he can go back to what's important, living his life.